Good morning. It's Tuesday, January 16th, and it is a chilly day. We woke up this morning and it was 18 degrees, felt like 5 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a little chilly. So I will be the only one in the shop today because my commute is much shorter than the other two guys that work here with me, Daniel and Yake. 290 is a mess. Blah, blah, blah. You all know all of this already. But so it'll be me today. I am supposed to be doing a heat treat today, which there probably won't be a ton of customers here, so I may actually be able to get that done. And with how cold it is, it'd be a perfect day for a heat treat. So I'm actually kind of excited about that because it's nice and warm in front of a 1200, 14, 1900 degree oven. So hey, we'll see. So if I can do it, I'll be doing Daniel's batch of D2. I'll be doing Yake's batch of CPM 154 and then my batch of CPM 154. So Daniel has a couple customs in this one. Yake's are all for stock, and I believe all of mine are for stock. Yeah, except for, well, these four steak sukis are for a customer, but one of those customers with no deadline. So, so I will hopefully get this heat treat done. Otherwise, well, like I said, not a whole lot will be happening in the showroom. I believe I could be surprised. I was surprised after the day after Harvey when a bunch of people came in and we ended up having a great day and great conversation. But I have one other little thing to do. So we're gonna come into the showroom, old showroom. Now I'm starting to call this the finishing room, but we'll see. And part of our Civivi order came in. So notice I say part of, somehow one box got an entire week ahead of the other 3 boxes coming from we and Civivi. So some old friends will be back and some new friends. Like the brand new knife just released. This is the Storm Howl, something like that. So we got that in 4 variations. The Conspirator we've had just in different variations than we've had them before. I went through Civivi's site and like if there's a wood handled option, I got it. So we have a bunch of wood handle options now. We are also playing with some of their fixed blade stuff, right? This Teton Tickler is probably the one I was the most suspicious about, but then you put it in the hand, I was like, man, that is a lovely knife. The fixed blade Elementum, little larger, so it's based on the button lock Elementum, little bit big, and then of course the mini Elementum. That's just that's a nail cleaner right there. And then other new knives. We've gotten asked about this one a lot. I can make my hands work. This is the Vision. It's their first one with this. It's like the Demco Shark Lock. I don't know what Civivi calls it. I will be looking that up because we've never had this knife in stock before. So, like I said, some new stuff, some new variations of stuff. So this is the Brazen we've had for, on and off again, with a cool black twill micarta, and that green. I mean, some of this core stuff is just super cool. So anyway, we will get more into these knives in the future. But really, for us today, stay warm. If you don't have to go outside, don't go outside. We'll be here tomorrow, be here the rest of the week, and just stay warm and have some cool family time that no one thought we were to have. So have it. We'll see you next time. Good morning. Is Wednesday, January 17th, and the majority of my day will be spent doing inventory, and if I do have any time, I will grind on this Kiritsuki Gyoto a little bit. Well, more like a bunka. And so I'm gonna go linear, at least on the grind line for this one. Something I haven't done in Magna Cut yet, so I'm curious to see what it will bring out in the steel. See if I can get a little different polish on it. But like I said, the majority of my day will be doing inventory. At least have Daniel back in the shop today, so hey, that's something cool. And here he is talking about what he's doing today.
Hey everyone, I hope you all had a great weekend. I know I was out an extra day and everyone stayed nice, warm and safe. But I am back in the shop now just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I am going to try and focus on helping Russell with the inventory, as well as maybe getting a heat treat for my D2 batch done and ready, so that way I can work on those later in the week. But the majority of it will be focused on inventory. I did kind of let you guys know a couple weeks ago, and leading up to these next, I would say another week or two, maybe even a little longer, we're gonna have a good amount of inventory coming in. So there will be a lot of new things we might not cover because we missed it or just going through things. I do know that I am just as backed up as Russell as far as knowing what to show you and what is new, because honestly, there's a lot. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and go into our favorite place with our favorite guy to talk about a knife that is also gonna be in stock along with the other things that we're talking about. Our guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about the Civivi Storm Howl, which is one of their newer knives. So what you have here is you have Nitro V stainless steel blades. This one is a Damascus. And they brought back a finish that they haven't done in a while. This is the black stonewash here with the satin. We had a couple of these knives on like the first edition of the Corsair, if you remember, years ago, that I absolutely love. Then you have an aluminum handle with a button lock. So one hand open, it does have a flipper, so you can open it with the button or the flipper, and we have this in 4 different colors, and then the one Damascus blade. So these are already in stock. These are some that came in before yesterday, so I got them in stock yesterday, and so they are ready to go.
Right on. All right, guys, like I said earlier, we've got a lot going on as far as inventory goes, so bear with us in making sure that we try to cover as much of everything that we have going in, and hopefully we can get those out to you in reviews and just kind of overview so you guys can make good choices on knives. So wrap it up here. See you on the next one. Stay warm. Peace.
Good morning. It's Thursday, January 18th, and the only knife making we got done yesterday was the heat treat. Otherwise, it was an inventory day for all 3 of us. We had a box and a half, a case and a half of Civivis to still put in stock. I'd gotten the other part put in yesterday, a day before, Tuesday. So it was literally all hands on deck to put the Civivi in. More details coming in that later on. So today I'll try to see if I can get some work done on that Kiritsuki Bunka. If I can, cool, because we do have more inventory. Now we have some corn stuff to put in. We will have our last and a 4th and last box of Civivi to put in, so there will still be more inventory going. We'll just kind of see if it's all of us again, or like we decide to divide and conquer. We'll see. Other than that, that's my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
What's up, y'all? Just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, temper for the D2 batch is taken care of, so if I can, I will get to this. Otherwise, I will do my best to help Russell get through the inventory that will be coming in and that is already in. It will be a lot, just so that you know, there will be a lot of content we'll be trying to put out with that as well. That's going to be the majority of my day, to try and focus on these guys, especially my custom for this month, to get out and be done with, so that way I can move on to the next set of projects, also while helping Russell out. But now we're gonna go into our favorite spot with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about some of the Civivi fixed blades that we have. So some of them will look familiar. This is the Elementum fixed blade. So they took it off of the button lock, the more large folding knife. So these 2 will be in, so G10 and micarta, both in D2. This is in G10 with the 10 CR15 CO MOV. I think I got that right. So basically a high-end stainless steel made out of China. These are the Storm Ridge, all Nitro V, so these 2 are G10, that's micarta, and then these 2 have a coating on them to give them that unique look. We have the Concept 22, which is a much larger Bush-ish craft knife, D2 OD green G10, and then we have the Maxwell. Thing I like most about the Maxwell is this little groove they put in the middle. It's like a Kiku knife out of Japan. Also D2, also OD green, and then I think I could say this is Daniel and I's favorite. This is the Teton Tickler. It's got a silly name, but it feels great in the hand. Just a nice, like, thicker spined, Bowie-esque knife. Feels great in the hand, has a good weight. Yeah, so, and these are all in stock, ready to go. So if you're looking for a new fixed blade, these might be somewhere in the consideration if you like the look of them.
Right on, y'all. I will do my best to try and get individual videos of those things out as soon as possible. I've got a load in front of me, so I will do my best to get everything out as quick as I can. With that said, we'll wrap it up here. See you on the next one. Peace.
Good morning. It is Friday, January 19th, and I got some edge guards cut. So basically, we have 6 sizes of edge guards, and we go through this kind of small chef's knife size the most. So we take them apart, and we'll take the long ones and we'll just cut them down because we go through these dramatically faster than any other of the 5 sizes. So we have some extra big ones, cut them down. So I've got like a stack of them that I just need to clean up that little edge, and I'll put those in the finishing room for when people buy handmade knives, or they already own knives and need edge guards for. So I'll be finishing that off today. Otherwise, it's inventory again today. I have 2 more Takafu knives to put in stock. And then the last box of Civivi should be here today. It didn't get here yesterday for some reason. So we'll see about that and move on with it. Other than that, here's Daniel with what he's got going on today.
What's up, everyone? Just to kind of get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I got a little bit of grinding done. So I will show you that. And basically, got some cleaning up done on all my bevels. They aren't up to the grit that I want them to, and or the thinness on the edge. So what I'll go ahead and do is, if I can get some more grinding done, get one of those things achieved, just so that way I can move forward with this batch and my customs that I have in here. That will be the majority of my day, along with whatever comes in with Russell and helping him out with inventory. And Jake's also been helping in on that, so we've actually been getting a lot of that processed and in. So I do want to kind of preface with, we're not covering nearly as many knives as we could be that are coming in. So I will kind of plug our website, serenityknives.com, to make sure that you go and look, because there are going to be things, like literally right now that are on there that are not being covered by us, just because we have a mass amount of things coming in, which is good. So go ahead, hit it. Any questions you guys have, make sure you're commenting and doing the things that we ask you to. Now, we're going to go ahead and go in our favorite place with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about?
Today we are going to talk about one of the new orders that came in. This is Takafu. So these are just the Santokus we got from Takafu. So different makers from this village in Japan just pulled the Santokus because these will probably sell the fastest. We've had some of these makers in before, but just different styles, different sizes, some super traditional. I pick up this one because it's my favorite. So it's got a resin ferrule with a walnut handle, and it's small, it's super lightweight. Absolutely love that. Then they do more Western styles. We've had this maker in before. Don't ask me his name right now. It's one of those I can't pronounce. But I love the contouring he does on his handles. Super comfortable, super elegant, but much more of a Western style. Even some partial tang, so that will lighten up a knife significantly as well. Just beautiful, lovely work that they do there. So take a look at them. I will say on the website there's been a ton of products that have gone in, so the categories are a little bit big right now, but we do have a new products tab on our website, so you can see, just click on that and you'll only see the things that are new in stock. Some of them will be brand new products, other ones will be stuff we've had in the past that we have now restocked.
Right on. All right, y'all. Got not much to say. We'll wrap it up here. Wrap up the weekend tomorrow. Peace.
Good morning. It's Saturday, January 20th, and yesterday I got a little knife making done. So this is the Bunka Boku that I am working on in Magna Cut. And so I've been going linear on this grind line. I got 90% of all the scratches out, so I will get the last little bit out and then just decide how high I'm going, or I might play with buffing a little bit, because this is the first time I've done linear on Magna Cut, so I kind of see what I can get differently achieved with it. Other than that, so I'll work on that a little bit. Other than that, we should have a little bit more inventory coming in today. If not, then it'll be customers and knife making. So that's my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey y'all, just get caught up with what's going on in my world. I'm just trying to grind away. Got a couple more hours on the grinder to be able to get a few of these down to thinness. Not exactly where I want to be yet before I go up the grits and then on the polishing, but if I can make some progress on that today, that will be great, which will be my focus. It is Saturday though. Saturdays do tend to be busy in the shop, so we will see. But we are now going to go into our favorite place with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about the new WE knives that came in. So we've talked a lot about the Elementums and the other knives with Civivi. So WE, the parent company, these are the higher end dollar, more premium products in there. So they're all CPM 20 CV steel. Most of them are titanium. This one even has titanium with this beautiful wood inlay. So these will be very elegant, super useful, very lightweight. So they use different locking mechanisms. So this one has the button lock. That's the button lock kite fin, and just some absolutely elegant and beautiful knives. I can't remember the names of all of them right off the top of my head, but check them out if you're interested. Just like I said, these are the ones where they really show what they can do. Just lovely actions, lovely knives.
Right on. All right, y'all. We'll wrap up the week here. We appreciate you watching. Everyone have a good and safe weekend. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.